We had finally made it. It was so calm, peaceful, still, and all I heard was nature. I heard the water talking and bubbling and gurgling. I heard the rocks responding. The moon lovingly watched over all her children. The trees glinted from the shine of their mom, and the grass silently grew. And I wasn't cold. I had expected I'd need a much more thicker jacket than I had presumed. However, no. I felt so toasty. There was just something so beautiful about this moment. I heard the wings of birds flutter by. I heard an owl hoot. I heard worms swiftly moving deep in the burrows of the ground. What I had simply been looking for had always been here in me all along. It had just been hard for me to see it with all the people that had been around me. I had been distracted by the mundaneness of life. I used to be a CEO of a company. And in those times, I got used to what I thought was luxury. When I would ask for things, people would instantly deliver it to me. But I had no idea that these people had agendas of their own. For quite a long time, I thought that that just simply came with the territory of having a six-figure bank account. Sometimes I used to think that wanting what I wanted, when I wanted, how I wanted was power, only to discover that patience and understanding and clarity is power. So after several death attempts on my life, well, I walked away from corporate life. It just wasn't for me, but I'm not going to lie to you guys. I went through a lot of Great Depression. I experienced a great abundance of depression, trying to figure out what would work for me. I switched around a lot, hoping to make sense of everything. You know, I was really afraid for a really long time because I didn't know how I was going to bring money in. And then I found it. I found that little sweet spot. It wasn't as much money as the six figures, but it's more than enough. In fact, I've simplified my life to the point where I'm able to walk in the forest and be at one with the forest. It really just sometimes seems as if I was meant to be here all this time. But I guess now I'll go home and get some rest. And simply just enjoy my beautiful, beautiful home. The fireplace is cozy and crackly, and I hear the sounds of the train. As it goes by my window. And even though there is no children in my home, I hear the sounds of children's laughter. My home feels as if it's filled with the joy of children seen and unseen everywhere around the world. I wonder if this is just my inner child finally learning to laugh again, you know? All those times I wasn't able to laugh. You know, this quiet peace. I'm gonna cook myself a meal now. I remember I wasn't able to just easily cook meals because there was always something going on around me. But now, I'm at a place where I don't have any toxicity in my life. And yes, I'm aware of those that try to plan and plot to bring chaos into my life. They try to put an end to my peace. But yet, all is well in my world. And I realize all is not well in their world, or they would not be doing what they're doing. End of simulation. End of simulation. End of simulation. All right, so Mr. Bobby, how do you feel about that simulation? It felt more realer this time. It really did. It definitely helped with the anxiety. I just want to understand. I just need an understanding. Exactly. How is me kind of living someone else's memories helping me right now? Because every time I wake up from this thing, I have even worse anxiety. That's a very good question, Mr. Bobby. So, the research that we're doing is really just showing people how to let me find a better way to explain it. But I'm getting really nervous right now, Mr. Bobby. There's no reason to, feel anxious or nervous. We have everything under control. All is well. Really what we're trying to do is see what it feels like if you're able to experience someone else's life. It feels great, but I'll be honest with you, not being able to stay there really does bug me. Okay. Why does it bug you? And what do you feel you should do to relieve the stress? I feel like I want to make that my life. I feel like I want that for myself. Okay. And how will you make that for yourself if you have the opportunity, Mr. Bobby? That's a very difficult question because it may not be the best appropriate answer. And well, honesty is tolerated here. We have all signed documentation so that, you know, what happens here stays here. Welcome to Channel 12 News. Thank you for being present with us tonight. We're going to have our newest member of the newscast, 6-year-old Cassidy, to tell the story. Hi, you guys. So we have a list of pedophiles that we're going to be putting up. We want everyone to know about these pedophiles, and you guys should know about these pedophiles, okay? And Bobby O'Shea McIntyre, he is definitely on this list. Yes. So here's all the stuff you need to know about him. He likes to act as if he is child friendly, and like he likes to make your life very easy. And he likes to get very comfortable with you real quick and act really positive and friendly, and like he is like on your level. But after you get in too comfortable with him, when you've gone past a certain amount of level past your boundaries, this is when he starts like laying it on thick, like of his negative emotions and things like that to get you in. And this is how he tries to lure children in, but he really likes single moms. And so you mommies out there, be careful, because let's be quite honest. See, there's other men like this man out here, but this one is the worst. And if you can, you know, avoid this one, then you'll be able to avoid all the other ones. Yeah. That I hate delivering messages like that, but you have to, because the world we live in today ain't so kid friendly yet. Thank you for sharing that. That means so much that you definitely opened up to us about that. And we know this is a very touchy topic, being that you have had experiences of being touched. Well, yeah, when I was 4, my dad would touch me, and then he would like try to gaslight the shit out of me. So of course I know about this. And then he did all kinds of magic on me so I could fucking forget. And now that his ass is in jail and he's getting raped on a daily basis too, he tries to write me letters so I'll like give into that shit. Hell no, man. You know, I want other kids to be aware of, like, if your mom's dating a predator or your dad's dating a predator, you know, protect yourself if your parents ain't gonna protect you. Well, you're very sweet and things like that, but I'm just not interested. You know, I'm just not really interested in getting to know someone who just doesn't meet my standards. What are your standards? I'm really trying to understand them, you know, because you're a rare catch. Yeah, I know I'm rare, and I'm not a catch. And if you keep trying to treat women like that, you're gonna attract someone who's just like you. Why do you keep doing that to me, Carol? Bobby, we've been over this more than once. Now, if you're going to keep acting like this, we're going to have to go to the doctor. Carol, please, what do you need me to do? I asked you to take the trash out.